What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. You got me, Harris, you got Justin. Wailord's back. We're here for episode 9 of Extraordinary Attorney Woo.
Yep, that's right, guys. We're starting the second half now. We ended kind of the first half with the reveal getting basically flushed out. Everybody know, well, not everybody, but the main parties know. Tae-Soo-mi knows that Young-woo is her daughter, and Young-woo knows that Tae-Soo-mi is her mom, right?
Exactly, and we definitely got the backstory of why she did what she did. You know, it was totally a choice, and it was like she chose her career, right, instead of the dad who chose the daughter.
Yeah, and to be fair to both of them, like we talked about in the discussion, they were young, and they really didn't know how to handle the situation at the time, and it's very understandable, right? And she, like you said, she chose to just give her daughter to I keep forgetting his name. I write it down, but then I can't find it.
Wu Gwang-ho, right?
Wu Gwang-ho. Yeah, chose to give her daughter to him, so then he ended up raising her and just decided to cut herself out, which, like you said, is her choice. Not gonna say one way or the other. I don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it either, but it's tough. You know, it is really tough. Like, someone actually pointed out in a comment, right? It's like, from the child's perspective, the mom sucks. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But from someone else's standpoint, it's like, you did what you did.
Yeah, it's like people make their choices every day in life, right? And that's the choice she made. So now I don't think that she should expect Young-woo to forgive her or like her. Like 27 years, like
she asked the question. Right. She's like, "Do you resent what I did?" Or like, "Do you resent me?" or whatever it was.
Yeah,
but
do you resent? Yeah, and I think it's in her Young-woo's right to, right? You can't,
right?
So
it's tough.
I guess, yeah. We're going to start to see how they decide to use the rest of the season to kind of work that relationship. Are they going to try to have them come back together, reconcile, or are they going to be like competition now? Because we saw in the episode 2 that Young-woo ended up beating her mom in the case.
Correct.
She won, so...
Yes, by designating this Sodok-dong as a park, natural park, natural monument, or whatever, they were able to just overturn the train route, and now the company has to find a way to build around that place without building straight through it. So
yep, so just another dub for Young-woo. So basically solidifying herself that she belongs at Hambada, unlike Attorney Kwan, who we saw last episode. He's getting upset, getting in his feelings, being an ass like usual. So we'll see how that relationship develops too, because he is starting to resent her, I think, and we know he just wants to get to the top. And I guess another thing to mention too is that Tae-Soo-mi is running for office, so are they going to tie into, like, maybe he finds out and then he blackmails, right? Because there's going to be something else he's going to do, right? He's like a sly kind of...
Yeah, because he saw them both talk at the tree, right? So it's like something's definitely coming up. He's definitely going to use that against her, you know, bitch-ass Kwan, as we keep saying every single time. So we have a competition, we have a rivalry going on.
Oh, for sure. We'll see how that plays out. I guess the last thing we should mention, too, is that Young-woo did confirm now to Jun-ho that she likes him. So now it's up to Jun-ho to say that back, because we know he does like her, right?
Yes, absolutely. They keep giving us these little things, these blue ball moments. You know, she said, "I like you," and then that fucking guy was running away. So I can't wait to see what happens with the relationship as it keeps building. But we'll see.
Yeah,
but yeah, if you've been liking Woo, I guess if you've been liking Woo, be sure you drop a like, subscribe, and join the Patreon, because we are like a couple episodes ahead at this point. So if you want to see the full episode start to finish, you can join there. Yeah, and with that, let's get right into episode 9. Huh? Why does this...
Oh, he's just playing. It's like the teacher is just playing a game with them. At first I thought they were getting kidnapped.
I thought that they were getting kidnapped too. Mr. Fart?
Damn, this teacher's doing a lot. What the hell? He's putting on a show.
He is, yeah.
That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the case is yet. Usually we have an idea. Zero.
I don't know what the case is either, too. He's really stressing this let's play thing.
That's our superpower.
He's been
We were right.
To a mountain?
What the hell?
What did he do? Oh,
Yeah,
hello?
I gotta get closer.
I got closer. I gotta just brush it off with your thumb, bruv. My man's can't get a grip.
Or he doesn't want to get a grip.
He got it. Ah, she will remember that.
Heart beating, heart beating.
I like that. I like that. He liked that too. He will remember. Jun-ho will remember that. Woodpecker's booger?
What?
Is that Woodpecker's butthole? Hello? That's
Oh,
trying
that's
to be
what-
funny, I guess.
Yeah, he wants to change his name to be funny. Okay, so he clearly has a problem with his mom and adults because he's trying to start a revolution.
Yeah, he's starting this revolution thing. Look at his fucking names.
어린이 해방군 총사령관이라니 지금 무슨 소리 하는 겁니까?
그게 제 직업이니까요.
What are you saying?
He's saying shit that's like
멀쩡한 정신의 소유자로
you're making a play, right? This is like a show. I feel like by saying that.
Well, yeah, but he's
But if
ruining
you say
his
that
case.
to the fucking, it's ruining his case. Yeah, exactly.
무직.
Okay. He didn't say it.
Oh.
미상으로 적지 말아주십시오, 판사님.
Oh no!
제 직업은 어린이 해방군 총사령관입니다.
Buddy, we were trying to help you.
애들 아빠 일찍 세상 떠나고
Probably
저
not.
혼자 아들 셋 키우기가
Alright, so he has two
결코
brothers.
만만치 않았습니다.
Dad passed away early.
그래도 저요 아들 셋을 전부 서울대 보낸 엄마예요.
Oh, they all went to like that. Isn't that the top university?
무진 학원도 차린 거고요.
And she started a whole school.
우리 애들만 잘 되면 뭐 합니까? 다른 애들도
Obviously,
잘 돼야죠.
this kid,
근데 정작
I feel like he's trying to get
제가 남의 애들
back at his mom for something, maybe.
예, 교도소는 보내지 말아야죠. 꼭 좀
도와주세요.
You have to help now. Come on.
좋아한다고 했어? 누가?
내가
이준호한테?
응.
헐, 이 우투더 영투더 오좀 봐라.
Oh,
탈보 들었어요? 아, 우영우도 남자한테 고백을 하는 판에 나는 여기서 그냥 접시나 닦고 있네.
don't express your feelings to that guy. Do not do it.
이준호 씨는 계속 친절하고 다정해.
Yes, he is a nice guy.
속눈썹도 떼어줘.
어?
She, like you said, she remembers.
속눈썹 그 진짜 좋아하는 건데? 안 그래요? 어떻게 안 좋아하는데 막 속눈썹을 막 만져?
안 좋아해도 뭐 속눈썹 떼어줄 수 있지. 뭐 깻잎도 아니고.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
잘못 들어가고 그러면 실명 위기 올 수도 있고.
Okay.
한 번 더 물어볼까? 어떻게 생각하는지?
아니 미쳤냐?
나도 그건 아닌 것 같아.
You have to wait until he says something, huh?
Yeah, I think that's good
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
어린이들을 산에 데려간 후에는 무엇을 했습니까?
어린이 해방군 입대식을 했습니다.
Wow, he really went all in with this.
국가 제도를 조정해 어린이들을 더 바빠지게.
To make children busier and worse. Okay.
어른이 되기도
I
전에
think I see where this is
세상과
going.
분위기를 만든다.
인정.
You know, because these kids were supposed to go like to some academy, right? Where
Oh,
they're
yeah,
gonna have to
this is
fucking
Mom's
study.
Academy, right?
Yeah, going to extra study and shit. But he just wanted them to play like a
어린이는
recess.
지금 당장 놀아야 한다.
He just wanted the kids to have fun because they already went to school,
Yeah,
right?
This is his childhood, and that's why he took them from his mom's place to like stop his mom from doing to these kids. What do you think? I think that's it.
Ah. You know, it would be fucked up if these kids played Squid Game.
Okay, let's chill, buddy. Let's chill. Red light, green light.
Oh no! Oh no! What did I say?
봉 씨는 어린이 놀이에 관한 자기만의 철학이 있는 것 같습니다. 그런데 그 철학이 방구뽕 씨의 가명에 도움이 될지는 모르겠습니다.
Hey, look, Mr. Fart.
어머니가 원하는
That's
것은
not as bad
제가 원하는 게
as
아닙니다.
of a name that I've had like I've actually had a substitute teacher. Story time, right? I had a substitute teacher in middle school. His first name was Harry. His last name was Wiener.
What?
앉으십시오.
예? 아니, 왜?
She's trying to do nice things.
Yep.
그럼 식사 맛있게 하십시오.
He's so confused.
So confused. That's why. That's what they said. Like trying to
And
do
she's
something
just
that
being
makes him
nice.
confused. She's just being really nice.
원장님 아들이 미숫가루에 뭔 약을 탈 거라고 누가 생각을 했겠습니까?
이해했습니다.
아닙니다. 이해 없습니다.
What are you doing? What?
우영호 변호사는 이의가 있을지 몰라도 저는 이해 없습니다.
You want to stay in jail?
편인 건 알고 있죠?
Alright, I understand being way too honest, right?
이 있다고 한 것도 저는 괜찮습니다. 이해 없습니다.
Just walk yourself back to your cell.
왜요?
Walk
She's so
yourself.
blown.
카드라고 모지라고 한 것도 맞고
I mean, what do we do? We lost.
아동 부모들이 무진학원을 상대로 단체 소송까지 생각하는 것 같네.
Oh God. All right.
어린이들한테는 어쩌면 신나고 재밌었던 추억일지도 모릅니다.
Okay, true, but how can you like justify your kids being kidnapped for something unsupervised?
Correct.
가뜩이나 지금 부모들이 애들 안전 문제로 예민할 텐데.
I think that's the biggest thing.
길을 걷다 우연히 마주친 느낌으로 자연스럽게 접근하면 어떨?
Casual, like, oh, fancy seeing you here.
자연스럽게 접근하는 게 가능할까? 우변인데.
I believe. I see the smile, Jun-ho. I see it.
초등학교 3학년이죠.
방구뽕 씨 압니까?
알아요.
우리는
Mr. Fart.
친구들입니다.
Mr. Fart.
아,
근데 저녁을 지금 먹는 거예요? 밤 9시가 넘었는데?
오늘은 일찍 먹은 건데? 무진하고
Early?
먹을 때는 밤 10시까지 아무것도 못 먹었어요.
What?
Whoa.
What the hell did you just say?
무진학원은 다 자물쇠 반이라서요.
자물쇠 반이요? 그게 뭡니까?
학원 끝날 때까지 아무도 밖에 못 나가는 거예요.
What? Is this prison?
What are these schools, bro?
Cutthroat.
갖고 있는데.
The
The
acorn
rock.
from the
Well, the
that
acorn.
day.
산에 갔을 때
Yeah.
좋았어요. 딴 건 다 버렸는데 이거는 그냥 안 버렸어요.
Okay, now I understand why he's so passionate about this, and he meant well, but he did not go about it correctly.
Bad approach, right?
커피 우유 중에
Yeah, they're drinking fucking Monster and all this stuff.
선생님들도 다 그걸 물처럼 마시는데 보고 있으면 좀 그렇죠.
Yeah, this
저걸
is
저렇게 마시면
sad.
살이 생기고
This is how kids get burnout, suffer things like anxiety, depression, stress, right?
Their bodies are not gonna be doing well once they keep growing if they keep eating this garbage.
이거 그때 산에 갔을 때 주운 걸로 만들었어요. 얘는 이거 만들 거야.
Everyone has like a little charm with the acorn.
Yep, it's the signal of the Children Liberation Army.
또 풀었는데 나만 더 못 풀었어요.
Oh man!
힘들어요.
이 3시부터 10시까지 수학 문제를 푸는 게 초등
3? Good God!
That's 7 hours, bro.
And that's like in the afternoon. That doesn't even include school.
혹시 방구뽕 씨랑 또 놀고 싶어요?
가자.
Well, they didn't
Oh,
answer.
They didn't answer it.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
guy.
wait.
That sounds like a yes.
방구뽕 씨가 학대당하는 어린이들을 구조해 긴급 조치를 취한 거라고 주장하면 어떻겠습니까?
학대요?
That is abuse.
애들을 학교랑 학원에 보낸 게 학대라고요? 아니 그럼 경찰에 신고를 했어야지 왜 애들을 납치했대?
Shut the fuck up, bitch Quan.
미성년자 약취 유인은 동기 목적 불문이에요.
He has a point, though.
He has a alright. Yeah.
And we have to say that it's not a crime.
Oh, hello. You got me.
Is that
You
Joy?
got me. You got me. You got me. I'm down bad. You got me.
잘해주는 방법을 많이 하는 남자야.
Are you gonna suggest?
차 문도 열어주고 같이 걸을 땐 길 안쪽으로 걷게 하고 짐도 들어준댔어.
Oh,
그래?
I think I know.
진짜
Oh
잘
my
만들어.
god, I knew it! Oh my god! Gonna introduce him to Harry.
oh, Mr. Harry. Even though I think he does mean well, though. Oh, she's getting on her knees.
Yeah.
지가 무슨 말을 하는지도 모를 거예요. 다들 자식 키우는 엄마잖아요. 이번 한 번만 엄마의 아량으로 우리의
Wow, I wonder if this is gonna affect Young-woo, seeing all the moms, right, and seeing what they're doing for their children, and then what her mom didn't do for her.
잘못했어요. 사과를 원하시면 사과를 드리고
I feel bad for the mom too. She.
Yeah.
감옥에 보냈다가 극단적인 선택이라도 할까봐.
Bro, every single episode, they just try to get me.
They kill us.
Oh, they all signed.
이게 다 원장님의 진심 어린 호소 덕분입니다. 애쓰셨습니다.
변호사님들도 수고하셨어요.
All right, so they are not going to file the lawsuit on them.
네.
방구뽕 씨가 정신이 아프고 모자란 사람이라는 말씀, 방구뽕 씨의 변호사로서 저는 그렇게 생각하지 않습니다.
Yeah, I agree. He knew what he was doing, and he.
무슨 말을 하려고 하는지 한 번쯤은 마음을 열고 들어보셔야 하지 않습니까?
Wow, just spitting facts.
방구뽕 씨를 이해하지 못하는 건 어른들
Are
뿐입니다.
the adults?
Are
Yeah.
the adults?
Which is what he's saying.
맨날 놀고 싶어요. 해방되고 싶어요.
I want to be liberated. It's freedom from
That's
the
freedom.
prison of the studying and all that.
Yep.
It's like there is a phrase like you get to work hard, but you also get to play hard, right? It's just not all work. They go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. This is
type
a
of
different
blast.
whale blast. Whoa! Look at this guy! Look at this boy! Whee! Wait, is that? That's not a killer whale, right?
You're asking the wrong guy.
It almost looks like the orca.
증인에게 추가 질문하겠습니다.
Yeah, sit down, Kwan. Sit down.
과 식사 시간은 아예 주어지지 않고 화장실도 허락을 받고 가야 하는데 하루에 화장실을 2번 이상 다녀오는 어린이는 공부할 준비가 안 되었다며 집에 돌려보낸다고 합니다.
Wow.
무진학원은
This school is gonna get shut down.
Yes.
부모의 동의서를 받는 걸로도 유명한데
조금 더 들으면 안 돼요?
Somebody who understands him, like she's saying. I
Yes.
understand him.
도덕적으로 비난받아야 마땅한 죄를 저지를 파렴치범이 아닙니다.
He's trying to change the structure.
진단을 받는다면
아.
그건 피고인의 감형에는 도움이 될지 모르지만 어린이 해방에 대한 피고인의 사상은 욕되게 할 것입니다.
The liberation of children. Yeah, so that's what she's.
Oh.
She is now part of the liberation
피고인의
army.
사상 그 자체를 변호하려고 하는 겁니다.
Ooh.
그럼 앞으로도 이와 같은 범죄를 또 저지를 거예요?
Okay, don't say yes to this though.
예.
So he's like a revolutionary. I think that's
Yeah,
what they
he-
tried to say. Yeah.
Yes.
협의되지 않은 돌발 행동은 재판에 막히지 않습니까?
뭐 주의를 줘야죠. 일단 얘기해보고.
이번에도 주의만 주시는 겁니까? 페널티 없이요?
Dude, what mind your
Shut
business?
the fuck up, man.
일하다가 의견이 안 맞고 문제가 생기면 서로 얘기해서 풀고 해결을 해야죠.
Like an adult. Don't be like a little bitch going, thank you.
난 그렇게 일 안 합니다.
Oh, let's go, Attorney Jung. I respect you. He's like, stop this little petty bullshit. You have a problem? Go talk to her.
Get you a boss like Attorney Jung.
마음껏 놀면서 행복한 기억을 심어주려고 했던 일인데 해방군들 기억 속에
He doesn't want to make them
Whoa.
feel like they did something wrong.
저는 그냥 좋아해서요.
All right, that's twice. You gonna
That's
say
twice.
something?
좋습니다.
Come on, man. Say something.
Hey.
Say something, please.
She just put herself out there. Wow.
No, don't run.
All right, Jun-ho, you better say something this episode, buddy. You gotta
now.
say something this episode.
우리는 방구뽕 씨의 친구들이니까요. 이
Look at Young-woo. Look.
Okay.
저는
Woo, 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 woo. Oh, look at that.
Shitquan, let's go.
Shitcorn. Shitcorn. Okay. All right.
대학에 간 후 취업을 한 후 결혼을 한 후에는 너무 늦습니다. 비석치기, 술래잡기, 말뚝박기.
Just being a kid. Like, you take these things for granted, right? But when you become an adult, it's just all these responsibilities, right? That's why it's like, let kids be kids.
유일한 길을 찾기에는
All right. Come on, parents. Anybody who showed up from some of these
Everyone
kids,
would just say like,
have a heart.
yes.
Smiles. I see smiles.
Smiles, yes.
방구뽕 저 이거
That's their symbol. Oh, I think the judge might have a change of heart.
Is this like her thanking the whale for helping me?
I think so.
Or
It's
is this
leaving.
just
I think you're right. It's leaving
Okay.
now. Yeah.
It's okay, guys. Whale Lord will never leave. He'll be here, alright? Getting ready.
좋아해요.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Whale Lord!
너무 좋아해서
Yes.
제 속이 꼭
Uh-huh.
병든 것 같아요.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. I support this. I
Let's
support
go!
this. It's gonna end.
Ah.
Oh, my
fuck.
god. I would be the same way, dude.
I would drop the... Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Who is this? Who is this?
That reporter.
Oh, that's that reporter guy.
그 한바다 매니저?
No fucking way he put it together.
Oh god. Wow. I mean, hey, this one case with the kids and stuff turned into just a lot going on at the end.
No, for sure. We actually don't even know how it turned out, right? We are left to assume that he got a sentence in jail, right?
Yes.
But hopefully it's not too long, or maybe he was able to get probation because we saw the judge's face there at the end. He looked like he was getting some sympathy for Mr. Fart, but yeah, it was in the beginning. I wasn't sure. It's kind of like Young-woo. I wasn't sure or where Mr. Bong was going, but as I learned to understand him, saw the situation, it was like, okay, I see where he's coming from now, right?
Yeah, he has good intentions, right? It's just his approach, unlike the beginning, was definitely botched.
Yeah, and I guess at the end of the day, like we talked about during the reaction, he was kind of like a revolutionary. So it's almost like he had to do something radical, and this was radical to, I guess, induce change. And even if he ends up getting punished, like we said, he could become a martyr almost, and maybe he will induce some change at the end of the day, which is what he wanted. Even if that's like changes his mom's thinking, because that was his mom's goal, right? Maybe she doesn't do these 3 to 10 study periods, and then they also have school. They're studying 12 hours a day. They're eating dinner at 10 p.m.
Eating dinner at 10 p.m. The fucking Monster energy drinks, convenience store food. Like, I mean, that shit's crazy.
And like this just goes to a bigger topic, right? It's just like when parents put pressure on their kids, and then the things that can lead to afterward, like depression, like he was saying, anxiety, just things that like you just have an immense amount of pressure on you at such a young age that you don't even get to enjoy being a kid, and then by the time you become an adult, it kind of just hits you, and that's just not good for the kids, right? Very unhealthy lifestyle. So it was cool to see kind of the show touch on that, and then kind of like open up that with a case, because like we said in the beginning, we had no idea where this case was going to start, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, that beginning scene, I was like, I have no idea what's happening, but you know, now we have an idea.
Yeah, and I could be wrong with interpreting this, but I liked how they were showing like how people misjudged him to start, kind of like how people don't misjudge and don't give a young Woo a chance. They just assume he's not normal, kind of like, I think that's why young Woo related to him, right? Just people like look at her and they don't think she's normal. They don't give her a chance, and even though she is normal, like, I don't want to use the wrong terms, because somebody did put in our comments that we shouldn't say that. We should say, I think it was neurodivergent, I believe. I don't want to butcher that. It was in the comments, so I apologize. I'll get it for the next time. It's in one of our YouTube comments. But thank you for putting that. It was cool to see, and I'm always open to learning the new terms, right? So, but anyway, it was like how I think she connected with him, right? And then it was how she was able to understand him, right? Like when she was giving the speech to the mom, it was like, how can I be the one to understand him? Like, you should be the first person, right? You're his mom. You should want to open your heart. And it was, I'm not sure what the phrase I'm looking for, but it was just, it was cool to see like they were tying that in back to Young-woo a little bit, I think, right?
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
So I guess now we're going to see how the rest of this plays out now, because we're going to get a couple of, like, I guess, after effects from this. We saw Kwon. I don't know if you want to say he opened up a little bit his mind, because we saw like Jung kind of give him a lecture, and now maybe he'll start to change. I don't know.
I definitely appreciate that Jung scene a lot, right? It's just like, man, you really want to see someone punished, huh? Instead of
like working it out with her yourself.
Working
like, you
it
want
out
me
yourself.
to punish her. You're just gonna find anything you can for me to punish her.
Stop being so fucking petty, you know?
No, for sure. And it's
the workplace politics, man. It's just like, we've all dealt with it, right? We've all dealt with it. It's a thing. I deal with it personally too. But it's just like, sometimes it's the most pettiest things are just really like some things that like you really shouldn't fucking deal with. Just like, you can't get it under your skin, right?
No, for sure.
This.
Yeah,
because there's a really big negative connotation that happens, and there's consequences that happen afterwards. But this is one where it's just like, you really just gotta bite the bullet and just like deal with things, and we'll learn how to work out with someone who's actually carrying their weight as an employee.
For sure, Young-woo has already proven her worth 10 times. Like, even if part of the reason she did get hired was nepotism, right? It might have been part of the reason. She's already proven that she deserves her spot, right? And now at this point, like Jung said, you got to work it out with her. So hopefully within these next couple episodes, we start to see them working out, and then maybe Attorney Choi also, who we only saw for a brief moment, but she definitely made it.
Oh yeah, she opened up and slayed. I was like, hello, whoa.
I didn't recognize her for a second.
I didn't recognize her first. I was like, I'm going on my knees again. You know what I mean? Like, I was about to be like, hello. Blind dates, huh?
Yeah. But now maybe they can work together as a team in the future, but I have to see. So we got that, and now I guess the last two things we're going to touch on is Jun-ho finally admitted he likes her. He likes her real bad, which is cool. I finally like they've opened up their feelings.
Yeah, look at this passion. He said it after he got some advice, right?
That was actually good advice. Good advice.
Did not expect that from shit Kwon.
Yeah, our new nickname for him, but he got some good advice, and now it's the next step. They have to start their relationship. Like he said, he was afraid because I think he wasn't sure how a relationship with Young-woo would work. And
I think that's the mind of every single person who wants to confess, right? It's just like, if you know somebody for a while and you want to go the next step, it's like, what will happen? You start to think of potential situations, like what could this possibly lead into, and it's like, at the end of the day, the relationship could be affected, right, negatively, or it could just be positively.
Yeah, you don't know.
It's just the uncertainty is what fears people.
Yeah,
And it's not just that scenario too, but it's like, oh yeah, me personally, I've definitely felt that.
Yeah, I agree, same. And I think best advice is just to take a shot and see what happens.
Yeah,
I know I definitely haven't, and I've missed opportunities, but it's like you're afraid.
Being rejected, man. I could give you a whole entire fucking paragraph on like my story.
That's a separate.
That's
thing.
a whole separate thing. But you know what? Sometimes you just got going.
Agreed. Like sometimes you just got to take a shot. Nobody has the answer, but you just put yourself out there and see what happens. So we'll see what happens with their relationship. And I guess the last thing we'll touch on now is what did Tae-Soo-mi want to talk to with Woo Gang?
Yes, I am anticipating what that conversation was. Also, did not expect the fucking Hanbada reporter to show up. And,
yes, a couple things. Why is he tailing her? And it's now we're gonna have some evidence for her.
This
for
is
her
gonna
campaign.
affect her presidential. Or no, not president.
Ministry of Justice, I think it was.
Ministry.
Campaign.
Yeah.
So, and now it's gonna be like, okay, because there was this rumor, and then you're gonna start to substantiate these rumors when you have evidence. It's gonna go like, ugh. So. Well, I guess this is where the second half is going to lead, right? This rumor may be coming out to light for the public to see, and then we'll see how that goes.
This is the next step in the story.
Yeah, I just hope that Young-woo and Tae-Soo-mi maybe can have a relationship or some sort of common ground at the end. Because that last episode, I thought it was tough, and it was honestly it was
conflicting,
getting me.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was happy that she stood up for herself, but also sad because you could see the pain on their faces. But yeah, we talked about that last week. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes now. Excited to see what this relationship start between Jun-ho and Young-woo. Probably get it in the next episode, I hope. No more blue balling us, but we'll have to see. But yeah, that's going to do it for us, guys. Let us know down in the comments what you thought of this episode. Don't forget to drop that like down below. Also, we do have a Patreon, so if you are interested in seeing our full-length reaction to this and the other shows on the channel, you can check out that link down below. Also, a few episodes ahead, so if you want to see where we are currently, we also have some other shows that are not on YouTube, so if you want to see what those are, check out that link as well. And anything you want to wrap up?
Nope, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching some Attorney Woo with us. A great episode. Can't wait to see what happens next. As always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and join the Patreon, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.